Gallagher 3-2 win against Salisbury. We made hard work of that, let's be honest here.
Nothing is easy at Manchester United Football Club, but again, I have to give credit to our group of players. They showed a lot of character today in terms of coming back and making sure we got 2 goals to win the game in the second half. Was it pretty at times? Not at all. But in the first half, I thought we controlled territory, we controlled possession really well, created some chances. Could have been more in the first half after going a goal up. But credit to Salisbury, they didn't back down. They kept pushing us, and then they got a goal. And then all of a sudden, in the second half, we started on the front foot, started positively. But more importantly, we've considered from a restart, and we had to shuffle the pack a little bit in terms of making impactful substitutions to impact the game straight away. And it was important that we didn't panic. We kept believing, and we kept trying to play in the areas that we believe can hurt them. And there was a lot of positive out of the second half.
I mean, before they got their first goal, I think that first half an hour is probably some of the best stuff we've played for quite some time. And that, I mean, like you say, on another day we're 3-4-0 up, aren't we?
I'm telling you, Ben. Sometimes that's the cliche of football. You play well and you don't get the reward for it. But credit to our group of players again. We kept getting in the final third areas, and we kept trying to hit the target, to work the keeper, and then we hit the post. It's come out, and then there were some half chances, but we was getting in those areas that we thought could hurt them, and then they've gotten a goal out of nothing. So credit to Salisbury, but more importantly, our heads didn't drop. At halftime, we spoke about it, about making sure we didn't relent in our efforts, in our commitment, in terms of our desire to want to press them, because at times they've got the balance between building from the back and also going over the top into their forward players, if missing out the first and the second press. But it was important that we trusted our defenders to deal with it with the 1v1 duels at the back, which I thought we was excellent at, and it gave us that foothold. So when we won the first phase, we landed on the second. But more importantly, the game became stretched at 2-2, and then we've done a little bit of a tweak and tactically try to switch certain players in certain positions that could hurt them even more. But more importantly, it was important that we didn't concede the third goal. When it was 2-2, we knew we had that one moment to capitalize on. And I have to see it again. I don't know who's got the goal. Wanjo Smith must be very, very upset, and I gotta say so. Wanjo Smith, fantastic impact when he came on straight away. I think his first movement won us the penalty, running in behind, and a good ball, slip ball down the side by Charlie Seaman to ensure that So could get goal side onto the defender that was rushing and running behind him, and he's clipped him. And Ben Brooks, in those moments you need a player that can be calm under pressure, and he's tucked it away. So really delighted by Wanjo Smith. And then he's had another contribution to the second goal. I don't know if it's his. I don't know who that goal is going to be credited to, or if it's Rubin's. But again, it was good to give Rubin more time, game time today. We know what he brings to the team. We could see glimpses of it, making sure he put himself about. But overall, it was the result that mattered today. After a defeat on Tuesday night away from home, we needed to come back. We needed to try and get 3 points for our supporters, whom I thought were absolutely fantastic again today. And it's always good to send our loyal supporters home with 3 points, and that's the credit that I give to the group of players, because they've done that today for us.
And that with the difference at the end of the season, in terms of the fact that it could have been easy in the last 10 minutes to get frustrated, but the players sort of just kept going. They kept calm, didn't panic, and that's the thing that's going to be the difference if we make the top 7 at the end of the season. Yeah,
we spoke about today there was one job, there was one objective, 3 points, and he needed a group of characters out here in terms of the grittiness, in terms of being relentless, ruthless, but more importantly, be resilient in times where your lungs is hurting, your legs is hurting. Again, psychologically, the mind is hurting, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep believing that there will be one more opportunity, one more chance created, and our group of players didn't disappoint us in terms of that. You can talk tactics, we can speak about playing pretty football, but more importantly, It's about being ruthless in front of goal, and I thought we showed that today by scoring 3 goals. I know, yes, we conceded 2, but 3 goals. I didn't care if it was going to be 10-9 to Manchester United Football Club. The most important thing at this stage of the season, let's be honest, is 3 points, and our group of players is giving us that. So fantastic, and big credit goes to them.
Well, thank you for your time, Gaff. We'll catch up again during the week.
Thank you.